Hello and welcome to Success Stories. Success Stories is that show where we talk to students of Ekcel Academy on how they pass CS exam. And joining me today is Bhanupriya. Hello Bhanupriya and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. It is my privilege to be in the part of this show. Thank you for inviting for me. Thank you, sir.
Definitely. So today we are not being able to join in video, but we'll make sure that this is very interesting and whoever is watching this or listening to this is going to get inspired with Bhanupriya's story. So first thing, Bhanupriya, tell us like how you faced the failure and then passed the exam, because I remember meeting you in Chennai and all the other challenges which you faced.
Yeah. Actually, going ahead, I wanted to start from my 12th, and actually, I did my bio max actually. So doing bio max, and I took my graduation as a biochemistry actually.
Okay.
And after that, actually, because of some kind of personal reasons and personal circumstances, I just always wanted to do a professional course actually, but due to some kind of interventions, I couldn't complete on that time. So what I did now, I just went for a job. For some time, I was doing my job, and due to some kind of things, it was my dad's dream to do a professional course actually. But in the meantime, he has already passed away. So I again think of why should I make my dad's dream to come again. So starting again, I just wanted to do a professional course. Started for 3 years, and I did my foundation as well. Foundation, I completed my foundation and started executive. The executive, the thing was what I made a blunder was I just started with straight away with module 2 actually. So
Okay.
being a science student, without even knowing what is the definition of a company, straight away joining for an module 2 was really, how it works and how it sounds. So it took me a lot of efforts and lot of working, lot of things to understand, even basic little concepts. I was really big frustrated and just wanted to quit off. At the point of time, I wanted to quit off this from, and I wanted to end this up. And somehow we met in the seminar workshop that was conducted in Chennai, and you literally gave me the confidence it is not that much difficult to pass. So from your confidence level which you gave, I just again started to rework. I again bought the class from. I wanted to start from module 1, and again bought the classes from company law classes from you. I started to study and sit back and did everything and start from the scratch and base what a company is and everything from started from a private company what it is and a public company what it is. It made a long way, and it took me around 5 years to complete this executive course. So
Yes, but
finally,
it is definitely your hard work. It may take time, but everyone who's watching this, I want you to understand the determination coming from science background and then taking up CS and failing, not losing the hope. It is not easy. So please tell us how you used to feel every time when you are not able to clear. You're failing. What was your feeling that time?
yeah, actually, I used to cry a lot, sir. And after time, used to sit and research what are the steps I have made mistakes. And every time, my mother was really a great supporter for me. Whenever I used to fail, no, I will tell her that it is not the best thing for me to succeed in this profession or career. She actually she really made me to again and again sit back and made me confident to do this course again and again, and lot of mentors. And every time I also know I used to personally message you, and you will also reply me with lot of encouragement and guidance every time. Lot of peers, lot of friends, they told that this is not for you and it is not working, then why should you just trying this much of times and this much of numbers. uh, but the only thing, everything it was my dad's dream finally, and mom and dad's dream. I just wanted to do however it is, whatever the difficult way, whatever the difficult path, whatever it happens, I have to go with this way. This is a strong determination. Whenever I felt, this was the only slogan mantra to reach back again, bounce back again. all the feedback from all the people who were heading against, backing against, and this is the one thing which made me to grow up again and again.
Very good. I mean, it's okay, good to have dad's dream, but without hard work, it doesn't happen. And just for people who are watching this, Bhanupriya has scored 60 marks in company law. It is not an easy thing to score 50 marks, or economic and commercial laws. She has scored 56. And this is part of the CS Executive Module 1 in the old syllabus. It is definitely not easy to score such high marks. So can you tell us what was your study strategy?
So the study strategy was as simple. Actually, I blindly followed your guidelines. Whatever you said, I followed it that way. That is the only key to success for me this way. Actually, you won't believe that you have made that 1 minute classes, no? You have like 14 videos.
Correct.
Every time before the exam, I used to watch it multiple number of times. That 1 minute video actually helped me a lot. Just within 1 minute, we can know a lot of information. No videos or no YouTube channel doesn't have that kind of video source at all. And you are the only one who were doing this, and it was great actually doing and making the things like.
Great. I mean, it gives us happiness that you used it properly, because as a teacher we can do it, but you have used it, and that is what is really good to know. So now tell us a little bit more. Now that you mentioned about 1 minute class and all, how did Ekcel Academy coaching classes help you? Because you took the coaching, and I still remember we met in Chennai for the one-day seminar which we conducted in Chennai. So after that you took the coaching. So how was the coaching?
Yeah, sir, it was really great actually. I started from the scratch after getting the company law sessions from you. I started from it was already in depth and detailed knowledge. What is a company and how it goes? Like it has all the structural basics, so that when one is experting in basics, no, the last part is very easy actually. So to go. So I started from learning the basics and I. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, sir. And in 2019 I took the classes. I really prepared well, but the preparation was to the core. Actually, in 2019 I gave the exams, but at that time some point of issues were there, so there was an exam shuffling session. Because of my commitment, sleepless night. For the last two exams, my BP got up. Actually, it went down, and critically I fainted and got admitted. And in that too, I cleared I passed in all the papers, but module one of CMA and module 2 of accounts got shuffled, so I couldn't able to attend those papers. So exactly in 6 papers I passed, but even I didn't complete the whole module actually. So again I went, and my doctor's advisor, you were so interested to do this, but take care of your health also. That was their advice actually they given, and I made things very simple and light. Started to study slowly, started to enjoy the learning. I started the slow learning, enjoyed it, and step by step I took it and finally achieved the goal, sir.
That's really unbelievable, because if you fall ill and you have been admitted in hospital, but that dream for you, that dream that I have to become a CS, I have to fulfill my dad's dream, I have to fulfill my own dream that I should be a company secretary, that really took you. And I still remember whenever you used to message in WhatsApp and tell your issues, what I observed is you never lost hope. It was not about hope, you just wanted some guiding words or proper mentorship, but you never lost hope. So what is that secret? Because I see nowadays students, in one attempt they say I leave the course, but despite falling ill, then your father's dream was there, then you're coming from science background, your health issues, with all that, what is that which always drives you? What is that hope gives you so much energy?
It is not the point that falling or It is not the point in falling. It is that you have to actually get up from the falling. Where did you fall? You have to get up from there, and you have to prove yourself that you are able to do this. So every time I feel lost or felt lack of confidence, I usually tell, you can do it, and if you can't do it, none other can do it. The same words, like those confidence words boost up. And most of the mentors and guidance from you people, many people has at that time. I still remember you had put the words like you had a lot of hope on me. When somebody trusts you, why can't you trust me in yourself? So that is the word that took off me from day school.
Very good, excellent. I mean, again, I'm telling, as a teacher, we can tell, but using that effectively, not everybody does it. And it's so nice to see that you have done it and cleared with very high marks. So everyone who's watching this, please remember, whatever is your difficulties, you may be from science background, you may have health issues, you may have other commitments, but that constant dedication and consistency, never give up attitude, which Bhanupriya has showed, that is what is going to give us the success. So Bhanupriya, can you tell us from all these experiences which you have had, because it's not been an easy journey for you, what you want to tell your friends who are watching this, who are losing hope so quickly? In one attempt they're telling, I can't do. Some people are not even writing the attempt. They're so scared. They're not ready to give that effort. What do you want to give message to them?
Sir, my advices or what I learned from the past is, first thing have to be learn from the basics. Even what might be they may be from the commerce stream as well, but they have to learn the basics actually from the learning basics. Second, reading the entire module at least once, and
that is entire ICSI textbook, correct?
Yeah, sir, exactly. Many people just go for a summary book, they go for a scanner book, which they don't understand the concepts really properly.
Correct,
so
correct.
Reading the entire module book at least one, and we should be having at least 2 notebooks. One, we should take self notes, and we should take some of the notes. If you're going for any class, physical class or online class, whatever the class might be, we should have a self notes actually. And these 2 notebooks should be the books which you should read and again and revise every time, single. So it takes a multiple revision, which makes the concept easier. When we write something, we can easily identify and we can easily understand, and let it be in the simple English words which we can understand, so that we can deliver easily also. And reading the lot of concepts and learning small concepts. And if possible, we can do a daily reading of daily newspapers and at least the business line at least, so that we can know what is going in the industry as well. And the language, the command in language will be very higher and effective when it is shown in the paper as well. And other things were like you should at least study the past 5 years of ICSI suggested answers, as you always say that, no. So the ICSI suggested answers should be read, because the person will be something else, we will be writing something else. So there is no point in connecting the dots actually. So have to read the ICSI suggested answers. And in the examination hall, at least we should be very patient, and we should have time enough to at least read the questions twice, and exactly reciprocated the answers in small paras, and in English, little English, small English, which is good in grammar. It's sufficient actually. And the other things, making a good steady timetable and using it wisely, using a Pomodoro technique, as you mentioned, sir. So these are the simple things. This itself enough for completing this executive course actually. And one more thing to add upon, many people will tell, if you go for a professional course, you shouldn't go to adhere to something. You should not have fun. That and all, I think I don't want to accept or agree upon it, because every time you keep on studying, some other time the brain gets stuck up. So giving 6 days at least your study time, and make one day as a prioritize for our fun or whatever makes us happy. We should have dedicated time for that thing. so that it will be easy. You don't want to lose hope, and something to be get revived for their energy. So these things will be helpful. These things helps most of the people. So.
Very good, very good. See, in fact, everybody watching this, because Bhanupriya has gone through so many struggles and come out successfully, she is able to give some amazing suggestions. I really like the concept of having two set of notebooks. One is for self notes, and one more if you are attending the online video classes to take the notes when the videos are being played. So this is a great way. And as you said, a balance between study and having any hobby or any relaxation, all this is extremely important, along with having an overview of 5 suggested guideline answers from ICSI. And the best is stick to ICSI material. Very, very good suggestions which comes from experience. Excellent. So Bhanupriya, now what is your plans now? After going through all this, what is your plan going ahead?
So have to complete my professionalship, and then I do my articleship, and I want I want to be an expert in some kind of specialize in some field. Actually, I couldn't find out how to find what is the best part for me. So I'm figuring out.
Good. I mean, you don't have to worry. You are on the right track. You have done everything right so far. You will figure out, and we are always there to suggest and help whatever we can.
Yes, sir. And I wanted to mention special mentions for making that the world of company secretaries. That was the most inspiring and aspiring for the budding company secretaries actually. So I have seen a lot of videos like from Sir Sundaresan sir, Sujay Menon, Vivekanandan sir, Sudhakar sir. So a lot of insights there. So if you see ourselves in 10 years from where they are, that is the best self ever confidence which one can build upon with them.
Correct.
So I recommend everyone to watch over this video to get a lot of confidences that where to success, what are our strengths, what are our weaknesses, and how to expertise in those things. And it will be great helpful for everyone. So.
Very good. I mean, you have used every resource which we have given from Excel to the 100%, which is very happy for us. Everybody had access to World of Company Secretary, 1-minute class, video classes, but you have used each and everything, and that is what we are very happy. And most importantly, hard work and determination. Whatever we can give or anybody can give is of no use if student has no hard work or no determination. It is Bhanupriya's determination and hard work which has brought her all the way to here. Is there any final remarks or anything else you want to share, Bhanupriya? Because it was a great interview. I also learned a lot from you, and we want to wish you the best.
Yes, sir. Actually, our journey actually when with Ekcel Academy. The first video I watched was like the interview from CS Ananthakrishnan sir and CS Vijay Rao ma'am.
Yeah.
I personally recommend everyone to watch over that and start from everything. Whenever you lose confidence, you can see that a lot of people are there. Everybody is doing some kind of failing. Something is going on there. But whatever there, you have to stand still and prove yourself that you can do it, and that will be working upon. If you prove yourself, there are many things and many people there are humbly, they are like they wanted to help you genuinely. So things will work if we start the correct way, and everything will work on the correct. The universe will help, sir, actually.
Great. Really wonderful. So that was Bhanupriya, a great interview where she shared her inspiring story despite having come from science, despite falling ill and being admitted in hospital in one of the attempts, despite finding commerce and company secretary and law subjects very new, with all the determination, even after facing so many failures, she has come out successful into CS professional, which is a great achievement. Definitely, she has a great future. If you want to watch more such success stories, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this. Let us know in the comments what you felt about Bhanupriya and her success story. We are sorry we could not join on video on this, but the audio was very much inspiring, and I hope you too get inspired and become a company secretary. Thank you and all the best to you.